Hello, my name is Elias Musha, and I'm coming to you live from Calgary, Alberta. Now, the reason why I wanted to come live this evening, and I realize it's extremely late, like it's 22 hours, so all of you are supposed to be sleeping. But as you can see from the heading for our post today, it's an apology to all the people from Chipata. The reason is I had several posts about Avena Chipata, and so I thought, no matter how busy it is here, and we can't do the long one, I thought, let me just touch base and sincerely apologize. Onsaba Chipata. So my post came from at least two events that happened over the Easter weekend. We're still having the Easter weekend, but there are two pastoral letters. The first letter is from the Catholic Bishop of Chipata. Okay, I think it's Bishop Lungu, right? Bishop Lungu of Chipata. He issued a pastoral letter directing his church to say they're not going to receive the government empowerment funds, the COVID empowerment funds. That's Bishop Lungu of Chipata, right? So, and he had several explanations. He's like, why should we be receiving these COVID empowerment funds when this government has been quite unresponsive? It has not been responsive to our needs. So why should we receive these COVID empowerment funds? So on behalf of the Catholic of the Chipata diocese, this bishop of Chipata says no, he's not going to receive the money, which is quite interesting and deep. Okay. Then the other one is from the Seventh-day Adventists, Bachimpempe, from the district of Chipata. So apparently, I think the Bachimpempe have their own divisions and districts within their denomination, right? So again, the Chipata one, they did the same as well. The Chipata, the Chipata Chimpempe. They also wrote a very similar letter, and they're saying, we can't receive this COVID relief money because the government has certain conditions that are very inconsistent with our church as Bachimpempe, So when I looked at the two letters, I started thinking to say, what is really going on here? So then that led me to a very clear conclusion. What? Avena Chipata, Bachishita. Bachishita, Pantu. The government, yamiretera olupia, yamiretera free money. And then you, Mwasaranda, no, we can't, we can't take this. We are not going to take this money. Please return to sender. That's basically what happened. And so I thought, this is not good. So that's why I said, how can you, obuteko bwamiretera olupia mwamba okwipusha ati mwachosa kuti is in drama ati zachokera kuti which means very, very important. But so I started contrasting what has happened with the Roman Catholic Church and Bachimpempe. For some of you that do not know, Vakatolika na Bachimpempe tabomfuana, because according to Chimpempe doctrine, Vakatolika eva 666. So tabomfuana, tafumfuana Bachimpempe na Vakatolika. No, never. However, it is very interesting that on this matter, they seem to have similar ideas, right? So for a church kwenokukana obupe obwabuteko and two different traditions, if you take over it's the same kind of faith tradition. No, these are two different traditions. Bachimpempe na Bakatolika. Two different traditions, two different churches, two different worldview of the state and the church. And yet, they all say there is something fishy about this money. Nishikwena palichimo. Pakobati filongani no fibidi. Fikane ololupia. Nishi palichimo. there is something wrong here. Anyway, so now I'm thinking about how we would react, if we our children like Mansa Kasama Chinsadi. We can even come up with some sayings. If you are parati, apa tebeta Lesa, tapofuka chushi. Apa tebeta Lesa, tapofuka chushi. Which means, this money has just shown up. It's our money. Let's use it. Let's spend it, and misuse and use it, and receive it without critical analysis and critical thinking. Where is this money coming from? Why is the government suddenly generous to the churches? Why is this government trying to give us money when, according to the Bishop of Chipata, this government is raising the money that we are supposed to pay for our missionaries that are working in rural areas from 3,000 to 22,000 kwacha per permit. How does it then turn around and say that it has suddenly got so much money to give us as a church? The Bishop of Chipata says no. But so has the Chimpembe. They look at it and they say no, it has come with conditions that are inconsistent with our Christian values and our doctrine as a church. This is very interesting. Where even Chimpembe, they say that this money and the conditions that are attached to it are so, they're not consistent with Chimpembe doctrine. Because by Chimpembe, Folesha, impia share in one basket. Eronomba from the national office, Mukuita Chan, union office. Eronomba wa Folesha, everyone else who womba. Everyone Chimpembe, what's the operate. Equality, rural pastors as well as urban pastors, they are all being paid from the central funds. So that this money that the state is saying that it is going to give, are they going to go to congregations and it's going to lead to several confusions? Anyway, so we are waiting to see how the other churches, first of all, and the other regions are going to respond. What do you think? Kumansa bagalanda shan kwesu. If we nishi ati nishi na tebeta kanelesa, Lesa utupere. So lungu nga chafe atabere beshe 20 kwacha. We will say, bring it. But anyway, we are going to wait and see how the other regions are going to respond. But I like the critical thinking that has gone into the response of the Catholic Church in Chipata and the Chimpembe Church. I know that the church denomination, the church tradition I belong to, now Afruasana Bamasupa, who is chairman of the ICOS, Independent Churches Association of Zambia. Why should people resist this money? Let it go to help the churches. And so it will be very interesting to see how this one plays out. And so mwela kuchipata was munjere wai paku mishoba tmwadishishita paku kano lupia wabalungu oku kano lupia from the Ministry of Religious Affairs and National Guidance ero ine paku mita tmwadishishita munjereko ain munjereko ero ibalungu mwandini ifo mutupera ini mutipweresere ndrama izo zamene bakuchipata vakana muturetere ifwe pantu ifwe apa tebeta Lesa tapafuka chushi. This is corrupt. Yeah. I love Father Lungu. He hates being treated like dimwits. Your laugh is infectious. Musoba, my nephew. Now, if it's niwe opepa kui, niwe pentai. If you are pen tetatua balezi, we are going to apply for these funds. We will definitely do it. Tatua balezi. East Zambia field of the Seventh-day Adventist Church. Yeah, Avena Chipata. Bachimpembe, that's what it is. You're supposed to be helping your country. Sorry, what are you talking about? It's true. No, they looked at the terms and conditions. These terms and conditions are not Christian. To corrupt chilongani. No, this is not what you're supposed to do. Because it's not me. Terms and conditions. Lesa. At this money that Balungu wants to give my churches, Lesa yo, eba chimpempe, at Lesa. Yeah. And now you want Chimpempe and Vagatolika to fight over. It's not me who is bringing this. It's their own issues. That's why when they wanted to bring Bill 10, that would say that Zambia is a Christian nation, not that Christian doctrine and Christian morals. That's why we resisted. Because we resisted because Imam Kaleta Fechimfurunganya in a nation that is already at peace. Fwebe tuwalikwata bachitawala, tuwakwata bachimpembe, nabagatolika, nabakambwili, naifwe bapente. We are living in peace. Nombo wisala that Christian morality. Mwamu nefi achitika. On the basis of Christian morality, we cannot receive these funds from President Lungu. From the East. Bakana. Using the same Bible. Nomba ifaba pente to alapokerera. Pantu. Apa tebeta Lesa. Tapufuka chush. No berenge za tuwa berenge. The terms and conditions. If you to alaya apokafie. Pantu. If we ne chimfurunganya, it's the same thing. Bapende. And the Lord has blessed at its favor. At Lungu has favored us. And that's one of the questions that Abena Chipata asking. Ati mwafunia kuisa, mwachosakuti is in drama. Where have you taken this money from? Shafuma kui? Nomba ivue kupente takwaba. Which pente pastor asks those questions? Or which pente denomination is going to ask that question at mwafunia kuisa? Let's see, maybe the PAOG, the biggest Pentecostal denomination, maybe they'll also come up with a statement and say, mwafunia kuisa mpia. You are a government, you are a broke government, and that you are giving empowerment. At Shafuma kui? Yeah. And why can they use the same money? That's what the Catholics are saying, that you have a lot of problems. Why can't you use that money to pay teachers, to employ people, to pay council workers? That in Chipata, council workers have been unpaid. So the Bishop of Chipata is saying, why are we a priority? If we were Catholic, we have sources of income. Well wishers give us money. It's okay. We are pressed, but we are surviving a little bit. I'm a workers kuchipata. Ishimpia mulefo to pay if we as a Catholic Church. Which Timmy Hara. So ngatamuli Lesa nishi. Nishi mulishi jenda mulisatana. Pantu amuba Lesa. Bachimpempe nga na bashipoka, na bakatolika, na bakuchipata. But they say no. So, that's the pente we shall get. We shall get no kutajazana Lesa. The Lord has provided. That we are in a fine print yo to alash poka no kushimomfia. And truly, maybe nicho we've been badly affected as Pentes, much more affected than organizations like SDA and Vagatolika. Maybe that's why we need this money. Yeah. Jehovah's Witness, no. Jehovah's Witness, don't even, but tawala muiraba pendera kono ba pendera komfiaif. No. Jehovah's Witnesses, don't even think that they are going to respond. You can't. They won't. Pantu ama Jehovah's Witnesses basuminoko bataba politics fiakwa satana fiance. So they're not going to receive this money. So this money is actually aimed at Bapende. That's it. This is spent money. Actually, bachinje n'okuchinja eshina lya Ndalameshi, Minister of Religious Affairs. But under this is spent money. And maybe we deserve it because this government is our government. Who take over Wesu? Who take over our Pento? So maybe we deserve a little bit of something. Now, if we to government of Tudiemo. I think this is what is happening. Because if we to pay waka no was Pente, na if we Tudiemo. So Wagatolika na Bachimpembe. Baka no Lesa. Tebeta Lesa. Bena Bakana. Point Big Brain Chipata Lundazi Road is bad. Why to anyway, for now we're going to end here, and let's hope that we will hear very soon from the other dioceses. We're going to hear very soon from the other churches and from the other regions. But for now, the people of Chipata have led the way. Very, very good people. Okay? Thank you. God bless you and God bless our country.